Hi, my name is Anna Malik and I welcome you all on my YouTube channel of Ames Academy. Today the topic I have selected is volume and surface area of pyramid. It's a very extensive topic, so you need to listen it very carefully to understand the component of the pyramid first. So what is the pyramid? First I will explain you what is the pyramid, then I will explain you that how the figure is explained and what are the main components of the figure we have. So the solid figure with polygonal base and other slanted triangular faces is called pyramid. So any solid figure having a polygonal base means it can have a base of any sort of polygon, like it can have triangular base, it can have square base, it can have rectangular base, but all the other faces will be slanted triangles. Slanted triangular faces are the common one in all the types of pyramid we have, but the difference is that we will have different polygonal bases in different pyramids. For example, the first figure I have made is square pyramid because the base here is a square one, but all the rest of the faces it is having are the triangular one. So move toward the next one. What is this? This is the rectangular pyramid. Why? Because here the base is rectangular one, but all the rest of the faces are slanted triangles. So the corner of the pyramids are the vertices, and all the vertices are joined to a common point, that is apex. These are the corner points of the base, and these are all corner points which are joined together with a common vertex, with a common point, that is called the apex. In other words, we can say that the apex drops some lines which join the corner points of the base we have. So this is the apex of square pyramid, and this is the apex of the rectangular pyramid. So what is an apex? Apex is the common vertex which join all the rest of the vertices and all the corner point of the base we have. So this is all about the pyramid we have. And the other two important components of the pyramid we have are the perpendicular height and the slant height. What is the difference between the perpendicular height and the slant height? Perpendicular height is represented by h, slant height is represented by L. Perpendicular height is the perpendicular distance from apex to base. This is the base of the pyramid. This is the apex. Perpendicular, which is dropped down from the apex to the base, is the actual height of the pyramid. It's a very important point, so you need to observe it very carefully. A perpendicular which is dropped down from the apex to the base is the height. And what is the slant height? Distance from apex to the midpoint of an edge. This is the edge of a base. So this is the midpoint of that side. A line which has been dropped down, or the distance from the apex to the midpoint of the base, is called the slant height. So the actual height is h and the slant height is L. Now the volume of pyramid is 1 by 3 base area multiplied by height. What I have written here is varies depending upon the base of the pyramid. As I have explained you that base of the pyramid is a very important component you need to understand, because the base can either be a triangle, base can either be a hexagonal, base can either be a pentagon, base can either be a square, it can be a rectangle. So I have written some certain formulas which are commonly used in the base area of the pyramid. Just to recall all the things, that area of a triangle is base multiplied by height divided by 2. Area of a square is length multiplied by length. Area of a rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. So this is what I am not going to repeat it in the question. Depending upon the nature of the question, you need to understand that which formula you are going to apply for the base area. Question number 1 I have taken is OABC is the triangular pyramid. This is the sign triangular pyramid. So it means this is the sign which tells me actually that I am going to use the base area of the triangle. So triangular pyramid with base area in the question, I have given you the base area, so you don't need to put the formula, you don't need to use the formula here. Directly we need to put the values in the formula of the volume. Base area is 25 centimeter square and the height is 8 centimeter. The formula is 1 by 3 base area multiplied by height. 1 by 3 base area is 25 and the height which I have given you is 8 centimeter. This is the perpendicular height, actual height of the pyramid. This is not the slant height. So 25 multiplied by 8, after solving all this expression, we got the answer 66 whole 2 by 3. Move toward the next question. VPQRS is a rectangular pyramid. Here, if I will not give you the base area, which formula you are going to use for the base area? this is the third one, length multiplied by breadth. But read the question, where PQ is equals to 30 meter, QR is equals to 20 meter. These are the dimensions of the rectangle which has been given, and the height is 35 meter. Find the volume. Again, volume is equals to 1 by 3 base area multiplied by height. Base area, length multiplied by breadth. The one dimension is 30, the other dimension is 20, and the third dimension, that is the height of the pyramid, is 35. By evaluating all this expression, I got the answer of the volume, that is 7,000 centimeter cube. Now I will move toward the surface area of the pyramid. Surface area of the pyramid is sum of the areas of all faces. So look at this pyramid. This is a square pyramid. So the square pyramid is having 4 triangular faces plus 1 square base. What about this? This is the rectangular pyramid. Again, it is having 4 triangular faces and 1 rectangular face. So I have to calculate individually the all areas of triangle and the square base and the rectangular base. What is the difference between here in this square and here in this rectangular pyramid? Square pyramid, if the base of the pyramid is a square, then all the triangles will have the same area. We will calculate the area of the one triangle and we will multiply it with 4 to get all the areas of 4 triangle, and then I will calculate the area of the square base. But in the rectangle, we know that in the rectangle opposite sides are equal. So the opposite rectangles will have the same area, and these two opposite the opposite triangles have the same area, and the opposite triangles have the same area. So I have to calculate the 2 areas first and then later 2 areas next. Then I will add them up to get the combined area, and the area of the base will be separately I will calculate. So move toward the question number 1. OPQRS is the square pyramid of the length 14 centimeter, and this L, I have told you earlier, this L represents the slant height. L is equal to 17 centimeter. Find the total surface area. Area for each triangle, as in the question it is mentioned that it is a square pyramid. So what I need to do, I will calculate the area of each triangle and then I will multiply it with 4 to get the area of all the 4 triangles. Then I will calculate the area of the square. So area for each triangle is base multiplied by height divided by 2. What is the base? A square pyramid is the length having 14, so this will be the base. 14 multiplied by 17 divided by 2. 119 centimeter square is the area of each triangle. So 4 triangles will have the area we will get after multiplying it with 4. 476 centimeter square. Area of a square is again length multiplied by length. I got 196. How can I get the total surface area? By adding all the surface area I have calculated in the question, I will calculate the total surface area. One is 476, another is 196. I will add them up to get 672. That is the total surface area. Now I will discuss the question number 2, that is OWXYZ is a rectangular pyramid. In the question it's given that it is a rectangular pyramid, and I have explained you earlier that rectangular pyramid, the opposite faces will have the same area. Like again there are 4 triangular faces in the pyramid, and the opposite triangles will have the same area, because we know that the rectangle has opposite sides same with each other. So OA and OB are the slant heights. We will be having the 2 slant heights. Why? Because we will be having the opposite sides equal to each other. So this slant height and this slant height will be different. So I will calculate the area of all triangles. How? The 2 into base multiplied by height divided by 2. First I will take the base 62. I will take the height 56 divided by 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled with each other. Now I will take the next 2 triangles. The base of the next triangle is 32 and the base of the height of this triangle is 63. 32 into 63 divided by 2. Why I have multiplied it with 2? Because the opposite triangles, again I am repeating, that will have the same area. So that these opposite triangles will have the same area, and this front face triangle and the opposite face, which is actually not visible to you, but this is a part of the pyramid, will have the same area. After calculating, I got the answer of all the areas of 4 triangles, that is 5712. Now move toward the area of the base. The area of the base is area of the rectangle. Why? Because I have a rectangular pyramid. Again I have written here area of the rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. Length is 66 and the breadth is 32. I have calculated 2112 is the area of base. Total surface area, again sum of the areas of all faces. How many faces I do have? 5 faces. 4 triangular and one rectangular. So four triangular faces have the area of 5712, and one rectangular base is having the area 2112. The total surface area I got is 7824 centimeter square. In this video, actually I have explained extensively that how to calculate the volume and how to calculate the surface area of a pyramid. But in the next video, I will explain the special case of the surface area of pyramid. So don't forget to watch the next video. I hope you have learned a lot. I hope you got the lecture and your concepts are cleared. But in the case if you are having any problem, you can tell me in the comment section. I will get back to you soon. Again, I am reminding you that don't forget to watch the next video. That is all about the special case of the surface area of pyramid. Thank you.